Speech off.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, I think I'm going to call this series Poolside Shenanigans, merely because almost every wild story lately in my life happens at the Wise Pool. Although this week, some of the stories, or at least one of my stories, has absolutely nothing to do with the Wise Pool, and everything to do with my sister's pool. We went to my sister's on Monday for Dad's birthday and Labor Day. His birthday was Tuesday, 5th. Anyway, yeah, we went there. My sister had a cake. It was fun, but she also has a pool. And I have gone swimming in that pool for years. And so I decided to try out some of my water fitness exercises in that pool. But I did not realize that the equipment that I wear, meaning the life belt, is a requirement. Because without it, you have a really hard time doing the exercises. And basically, like, the life belt helps you float. And I mean, you can do the exercises without the life belt, but it's harder because you also have to concentrate on keeping afloat. You have to support your whole body while you do it. So it's a lot harder. So I was trying to do shoe throughs. Basically, a shoe through, you lie on your back and then you tuck your legs in and like cannonball forward so that you're on your stomach with your legs all the way back. It's hard to describe it, but it's really hard to do without a belt on. And basically, the only thing that resulted from it was my niece and nephew laughing hysterically as I face planted into the water. My whole face went under and I was choking, and they were laughing. They are 4 and 5, by the way, and I don't really blame them. I looked like a drowned rat. So yeah, Jaden and Penny, go for it. Second thing that happened was that I hurt my back, and I have been trying to recover the past couple of days for, trying to do circus tricks in the water. So yeah, that happened to me on Monday. Then today, these aren't my poolside shenanigans. These are Marissa's. She gave me permission to talk about this, but this is hilarious. First of all, Marissa is the loudest swimmer ever. Like, her feet, I actually asked her what shoe size she is because her feet make so much noise that I imagine she has giant feet, and she actually doesn't. But good grief, she splashes everywhere when she swims. So I started calling her Flippers. Anyway, so today Elaine has us do flutter kicking on our stomachs, and Marissa got a little overexcited and started kicking like a maniac before anyone even started kicking, and she splashed some poor unsuspecting older lady's face. Elaine told us that she's smart enough to move out of the way because she knows Marissa. She knows Marissa is infamous for her kicking feet and for her diving, so now she moves out of the way. She's gotten splashed one too many times. If I weren't afraid to dive, I would totally do it, like to splash someone. But yeah, she is not afraid to just go for it, and God help whoever's in her way, because you're going to get a face full of water. And then at the end of the pool day, like when we were done with class, the lifeguards were trying to put the lane lines back in, and they dropped one of the hooks into the water. And who did they ask to retrieve that hook but Marissa? And I was like, how do they expect her to get that hook out of the water? She can't. I mean, she's visually impaired. She has some vision, but I assume that hook is small, and you can't really use your glasses underwater, so somehow she managed to get that hook out of the water, but I was just cackling at the very idea that they're asking the visually impaired girl to go diving for a hook. I mean, I get it. She's already, like, right next to the water. You might as well go back in so they don't have to get wet, but wasn't there anybody else with working eyes who could have done it? I just laughed. I'm like, really, Marissa? Oh boy, people truly forget that she can't see. I mean, people forget that I can't see, which still astounds me. I mean, yeah. Speaking of people who forget that I can't see, here's a story. I had my bone density test this week, and the x-ray guy was like, Lie corpse style. Keep your legs like straight with your toes pointed up, like corpse style. And I was like, what the heck does corpse style mean? Do I look like I go around examining corpses in their coffins? I've never, like, first of all, I don't really want to touch a corpse. Second of all, the one time I did touch, anyway, I'm not, like, looking at their body positioning. So, like, that meant nothing to me. And he goes, oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot you can't see. Just hold your legs straight. I'm like, yeah. So, people forget that I can't see, and, like, I can't see anything at all. So, I find that amazing enough. But I guess it's easier to forget that a partially sighted person can't see because they don't act like a totally blind person all the time. They use the vision they have. So, I don't know. It was just funny to me that they asked Marissa to go and retrieve a hook. So, yeah. Anyway. I don't know. That's all I got for this video. Nothing too fascinating other than that. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!
Centered. Speech off.